Yes, all right. Okay, I'm in a cold jet 2 now. So just follow along with me. I'm going to teach you, to the best of my knowledge, the real way to start it, because I think you're going to need to know the sounds and all that. So I'm closing my canopy now. I'm catching up with you.
Okay.
And I'm locking my spider bar. Underneath the throttle is your main power switch.
Right, I know where that's at.
Okay, you're going to flip that up twice.
Done.
Okay. Moving backwards, your IFF master knob, set that to standby.
IFF master. Stand by, okay.
Okay. Well, it looks like they already have our lights set, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm just moving up the panel, seeing what I need. Looks like our radios are where they need to be. UHF function knob. It's going to be near your left leg.
Right.
Switch that to both.
Okay, that's done.
Okay.
I know
And
some of this, but not a lot.
yeah, we're just going to go piece by piece.
Okay.
Threat warning aux. That's where the panel starts its gradual incline up towards the main panel. It's right underneath the spider knob. Press that
I see. Okay.
bottom
The
right
power.
hand button. Nothing will happen yet. That's fine. So just to the right of that is going to be your
Countermeasures.
countermeasures.
CMD.
Flip all of that to on. You can just hit all the switches, bring them up, and then put your mode into semi. Nothing's going to happen. Ready?
Symbology right. Okay.
All right. Taxi and landing lights. Switch that forward to, downward to taxi.
Come on, Marls.
There
we go. Okay.
Okay, right above that, you see parking brake.
Yep.
Flip that to on.
There we go.
Okay. Now, down at your left-hand side, we're backtracking a little. Next to the backup radio, you see start 2. You see
Start
that?
2. Yep, I got it. Oh,
Okay,
wrong
flip
way.
that down to start 2.
Okay. Spooling.
Now, look over to your right-hand side. It's going to be the RPM.
Right.
We're going to wait until that gets right to 20.
Okay. There.
All right. Where your throttle is, there's a little switch that you can put your mouse over. It's called throttle off and idle. And it's on the stick. It looks like a little fishing hook almost sticking out.
Okay, yeah.
Click that.
Okay. It's in the idle position.
All right.
What is it called? Horn?
Look to your left, the eyebrow lights. The only light that you should see on right now is engine. And it turns off, and now it says TD, and then it flashes off. Got that?
Yeah. The only light up there now is master caution.
Perfect, okay. Yeah, and the only light at the bottom is going to say seat not armed, right?
Where's that at?
Okay, it's where your flight stick is. Where your flight stick is on the right-hand side, there's going to be all your master caution lights. The only light that should be on right now is seat not armed.
That is correct.
Okay, look all the way to your right, behind your seat. You're looking for the avionics power.
Okay.
Okay, start where it says MMC. All those switches at the top there, flip them up.
Or the normal alignment takes a long time.
Yeah, it does, which is fine because, you know, we're doing a cold start. Did you flip those switches up?
I did.
Okay. Below it, hit the GPS up.
Okay.
Hit the DL switch up.
Okay.
And turn your mids to on.
Okay.
Okay, and for us, what we're going to do is we're going to hit that INS knob just to stored heading. So just flip it up once. Now, if you sit back and relax in your cockpit, look at the instrument bar, you're going to see 0, 0.2, 0.3, and you need to make sure that it gets to at least a 2.0 out of 10. And at this point, we don't load anything onto the aircraft, we don't move our butts in the seat, we don't do anything that's going to send this aircraft out of INS alignment because it's spinning up the gyros that there's a big gyro that's attached to the airframe. And once that goes, it's using that gyroscopic force to align itself with a GPS fix. And once that's done, that a decent level is 2.0 out of 10. When we get there, there's something really important we got to do, and if we mess it up, we'll have to do the alignment all over again. So all we got to do is just sit back and relax. We're almost done with the cold start.
Where was it? I was looking for that number you said. Was that the...
Okay, if you're looking straight ahead,
right.
you see your heads-up display, and I'm guessing you don't see anything in the hood right now, which is fine.
I do not. Yep.
Okay, but right to the right of that, you see some information. It'll say INS lat long.
Okay. Right, okay.
Yeah, and right above that, you'll see INS 1.5/10.
Okay, yeah, it says 1.6-10, and then RDY is flashing.
Yeah, but that's not good enough. Those are rookie numbers, so we're gonna get that to 2.0 out of 10. And when you get to 2.0 out of 10, just let me know.
Okay.
It says 7.1, 7.6. Is that bad?
No, that's great. You're well beyond. Is it 7 point something out of 10 for you?
7.7, 7.8. The
Dude,
10
I
is
wish
almost there. It's 11. It's 11.
Okay, you gotta wait till you get to 10.
I got the 10. So I got 7.9 out of 10 with a flashing ready.
Dude, you're gonna have the best alignment out of all of us. Okay.
I hope it works. This time it didn't work. I'm turning it to Nav.
No, we're good. So this is for all of us. We're good to go.
Yeah.
So all we have to do, this is very important, no matter where you are in that nod, you cannot linger on stored heading or normal. You have to switch it straight to nav as fast as possible, and that tells the computer, don't wait, this is good, I like it. So switch that knob straight to nav, and do not pause for anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Now the next thing we need to do is roll your aircraft very slowly straight out of the hangar.
I'm not in a hangar.
Oh, great. If you're not in a hangar, you don't have to worry about a thing. I gotta get
going to 27?
Are
we going to 27?
Well, yeah, but we're not there yet. There's a few more things we gotta do. We're not fully set up yet.
Alright.
Just above your right MFD, you're gonna have a backup attitude indicator, and there's gonna be a red flag on it. Hit that. Roll your mouse wheel over where it says pull to cage. Just a little.
Okay.
And you're going to adjust that artificial airplane right where blue meets black.
Okay.
Okay. Now look to your left. On your ejection seat, you're going to see a little lever. It says ejection safety lever.
Right.
Press that until it's down. Your master caution will go off.
Okay. Done.
Look all the way to your right-hand elbow. Remember where we set our master IFF to standby? We're going to switch that to normal.
On the right side?
Sorry, left side.
We're going to set that to normal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did anybody start up inside a hangar?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. If you're in a hangar still, I need you to roll out of the hangar.
Yeah, I rolled out.
Okay. The big panel of buttons right in front of you, that's your ICP, your instrument control panel. Right now, you're stuck on the instrument alignment. If you were in a real airplane, whatever instrument you use to manipulate this, you need to turn the dauber switch to return. So that big stick sticking out in front of you, you need to press it towards RTN.
Okay.
That'll get you to your radio panel.
Right.
All right. We're going to hit list.
Okay.
Then hit enter.
Okay.
Now it should say net status GPS time.
Yep.
Press the number 1, that'll turn it off.
Okay.
Press the number 1 again, that'll turn it back on.
What does that do?
Since we're underneath a blue sky, and it's not going to work for you because your tail is still underneath the hangar, you need to pull out just a little bit more.
I'm out completely. I
Oh,
don't
yeah?
have a hanger.
Oh, great,
Yeah.
great. So if anybody's tail is underneath that hangar, your GPS receiver is on that tail, and you got
I
like
got
about
a fine
15
sink.
bricks over your head. Okay. All right. The next thing you need to do is dauber right where it says sequence. And then it's going to say TNDL at the top.
Yep.
Dauber right again.
Okay.
Now you'll see a bunch of TNDL numbers, and you're going to have 2 big solid bricks over the letter T.
Yes.
Dauber down once.
Okay.
And type in 51611.
Okay.
Enter.
Enter.
Mm-hmm. Now your 2 little bricks will be underneath the T.
Yes.
Dauber down again. That'll put it over the set of zeros.
Yep.
And you can probably see where this is going to go. We're going to do 51612. Enter.
So 13, 14, 15.
Well, there's just 3 of us in the group, right? So
Okay,
we're only
gotcha,
going to
okay.
do 51613.
Okay.
You guys choose amongst yourself if you're 2 or 3, and let me know. And then we're gonna don't change anything on this menu. I'm gonna walk you through it bit by bit.
Oh, how do I know which one's me?
Okay. You should see the little 2 bricks underneath a blank
Yep.
space next to number 4.
Yep.
Dauber down, it's gonna go over the zeros.
Yep.
Dauber down again, it's gonna go over to the right-hand side.
Yep.
Dauber down again, it'll go over those zeros.
Oh, it says own.
Yeah, you're going to keep daubering down until that colored brick is between the number 1, underneath own.
I'll be number 3.
Okay, just put in 3, enter for you, and the other guy, hit number...
Put a 2 in there?
Yep, 2, enter.
But that's going to be. I might have put it in the wrong place. Have it on. It's on item 6. That's not right.
Okay, well, just remember 51611, 51612, 51613. If you're in the
Where
wrong
would I put
place,
that
you
in?
can...
Where would it says this section? Is it the thing that says own? Is that where I want that number?
That's where you want that number.
Just the 2.
Mm-hmm.
And it's adjacent to the 5.
No. Like, it's going to be directly under own. It'll have a hashtag and then a number on it.
Yeah, see that? I couldn't. I didn't daub it down far enough. That's
Yeah.
probably what it was.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, I got it. Okay, so I put a 2 there. Okay.
Okay. Once all that's
So I'm
done,
So I'm number
Dauber-
12. I get the T
Yeah.
moved. The T moved down to 12. Okay, I see.
Gotcha. Dauber
T
left
means me.
to return.
Yep.
Okay. I think we're done with all the ground stuff. If you like seeing your pilot in the cockpit, just hold down right shift and then press P. That'll give you your pilot's legs so that you can see yourself if you like that.
Now, do we have to align the HMD or anything?
No, everything's good there. That was the INS alignment. That's part of it. So the next thing
Oh,
we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and look to our left knee. You're going to see a button that says laser arm. We're going to turn that on.
Okay.
Going to go ahead and turn master arm on. This is not what we would do in real life, but we're just getting it out the way. All right, so directly in front of you where all those buttons are, the ICP, there's a slider called SYM.
Yep.
Roll that up until you see your hood
It's-
symbology.
It's on. Yep.
All right. We are finally good to go. So we're going to roll out to runway 27. Now, do you have your nose wheel steering bound to your stick?
I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Have to turn that on so you can steer the airplane, and we're going to start heading out.
So how do you know when you say runway such and such? How do we know where that's at?
Okay. Well, there's two ways to tell. One is to go to the map and you can just look at the numbers by pressing F10. But
Okay.
all runway numbers align with magnetic compass heading. So all you'd have to do is look between your legs, and if you see which way the runway is pointed, you can look down between your legs, and if you know that there's a runway 27 and a runway 3 or whatever,
Right.
you can gauge. You can be like, okay, so 270 is to my right, which means runway 27 has to start to my left.
I had no idea that those numbers had anything to do
Yep.
with the.
Just like 09's the opposite end because it's facing east.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Now, this is kind of cool. We got so many people on the server, so I get to teach something that's real world. When you get to the end of the runway, look around. Make sure
Yeah.
nobody's around. Because Casper and them, they are on a completely other channel completely, and they can't even communicate with us. It looks like it's clear. Since this is our first time doing it, we're not going to do a formation takeoff. We're going to do a 6-second staggered takeoff. So we can get onto the runway. I'll go first, and when I go full afterburner and take off, just the next person in line count to 6, and then you take off, and then the next person count to 6, then you take off.
Okay.
All right. Now that we're away from personnel, make sure that your RF norm button, it's going to be on your left-hand knee. Set that all the way up to the top there. It should already be there. We're missing something. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm not seeing this RF norm button.
Above the laser arm, above the master arm,
Oh, but right there.
to the left of your left MFD.
Yeah, I see.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. And look to your right. Make sure that your oxygen supply is on and pumping.
Yep, already checked on it.
Okay, good. All right. Just to the right of your stick, there's a panel called sensor power.
Okay.
Turn all those switches up. Turn them on. Everything.
Sensor power. Where is that?
Like, if you look at where your flight control stick is, it is literally just to the right of the flight control stick. It's that top strip of buttons that...
Oh, okay, yeah, the stick was hiding it. So all those need to go up.
Yep, flip all those up. I'm going to go ahead and go first.
The 3 of us or 4 of us?
Staggered takeoff. So I'm going to go. You count to 6, then you
Yep.
go, and then the person behind you counts to 6, and then they go. Takeoff speed is 170 knots. Then you start rotating. With the amount of weight we have on us right now, you'll probably get to about 200 before the airplane even takes off the ground.
Forget to turn off your nose wheel steering once you get some speed.
Yeah, once you got speed in real life, you'd turn that off, but it's a video game. But I've taught you guys how to do it in real, like, I taught you guys the real procedure anyway, so might as well stick with realistic, right? When you take off, we're just going to fly straight.
Oh, a little too fast. I'll settle on your left here.
Okay. We don't have to worry too much about formation just yet. But I would like to see how well you do formation. If you guys need help with
from my
formation.
scope.
Just need your speed.
Oh, I'm doing about 264.
Yeah, you keep disappearing off my scope. Lag. Every time I try to lock you, I got you.
Okay.
It's not showing me your position though. I don't have a visual on you either.
Let me find you. All right, I see you. 1 second.
I'm saying it's a server thing. You keep disappearing, and because every time I lock you up, I have you for a second, then you disappear.
Oh, that's normal. It's just the way that our
Yeah.
radar is. The F-16 has a really crappy radar system. It's
No, I'm
good for
talking about the display on the right, the HSD.
Oh, okay.
You're
yeah,
behind
gotcha.
me now. It's
Yep, I'm definitely behind you.
your plane is there one moment, then gone the next.
Yeah, well, you got to keep in mind that the AWACS isn't going to get perfect information to you, so
I
Also
suppose.
delayed.
yeah.
Yeah.
But right now we're not worrying about those sensors. That's a lesson for another day. We're just doing
No,
visual stuff.
I know. See if I can I'll slow down so you get in front of me, so I can see if I can see you continuously when the computer doesn't.
3 of us, correct?
Yeah, there's 3 of us.
Because there's 3 of you ahead of me.
There's somebody
Structure
still on the
doesn't
ground.
count. Oh, left wing. Watch some maneuvers.
Yeah, I'm still always behind you guys, but I'm coming up quick. Oh crap.
All right. You should be able to find me now.
He rubber
Hey,
banded.
I just flew by me. Yep.
Okay.
I had my cruise set so I wouldn't get hit.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to set my autopilot to straight west. If you guys want to practice a little bit of formation flight, I'll be a steady airplane for you. And if anybody crashes into me, it's perfectly okay. We're learning. I mean, I'd rather you didn't, but I'm not going to be mad if you do. Because I'll just be right back with another jet.
When you restart in this server, do you go cold again, or does it come up already?
Well, I made I made this original mission, and if Casper didn't turn off the other airfield for us, there is an airfield we can hot start at.
Okay.
Hopefully, that's the case.
I think I noticed before on a server that it did that. It let you come back in hot.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, that's great. Who's off my right wing there?
Bunny.
Who? Bunny? Okay.
I'll settle in closer. I'm just getting your,
What speed you at?
getting your
I
speed
am
here.
semi-steady at
Yes.
364 knots at 6,500 feet.
Saddled.
All right. Let's see where these targets are. Oh, did
I'm
he
coming
take
in
them out?
too fast. Trying to slow down.
Looks like he took out all the targets. Great.
You said you were going 360?
353.
Okay, 53.
If you're right, still.
Altitude.
I see you're above me.
Altitude.
Somebody's
I was
below
gonna
me too. I
check.
just got the
I was
altitude.
going to check just then.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, so as a person that has done formation flight in real life, there's a life hack. So this works with tankers. It works for if you're flying formation with your leader. Once you're in the general vicinity of the lead aircraft is going to be the only dude that's paying attention to navigation, to speed. He might give what's called as a sugar call, just to give you a heads up. Hey, I'm about ready to turn. But
Ready.
once you're actually in there, in the group with the people that are flying formation, it's the group leader's responsibility just to make sure you don't stall out of the sky or anything like that. But everybody else, you're going to be using reference points on your aircraft relative to the person in front of you. So, like, I'm looking behind me and I see that Bunny's right
Bunny.
there. So all Bunny would be doing is just paying attention to that missile on my right wing and keeping that aligned with the back of my helmet. Or whatever it is that you use. I mean, you don't have to use that, but the point is it's going to be a reference mark. And at that point, just get used to not paying attention to what speed I'm flying or anything. Just note that frame of reference of my airplane and try and keep it in the same spot the best you can if you're sticking the throttle. And like if we're in a V formation, the next person will pay attention to his wing, the next person will pay attention to his wing. If I suddenly, which I'm not going to do right now, if I suddenly decided to do a right-hand turn, if you're to the right of the aircraft that's turning, and I'm doing a right-hand turn, you're going to be cutting the circle that I'm making, which means you will have to back off on the throttle only slightly just to be able to keep up with me, because you're going to have God's G on your hands. So you're going to have extra energy because you're cutting my circle. So if I do a right-hand turn, just remember a little bit off the throttle. If I decide to do a left-hand turn, I'm going to be making the shortest circle, which means you guys would have to put in just a little bit extra throttle just to keep up with me. But all that matters is you just try and keep whatever you're looking at on the aircraft in front of you as the frame of reference, and you just try and hold it in there. The standard turn for an aircraft in a pattern or in just basic formation is called a 2-minute turn. And a 2-minute turn, that means that if I decided to do a full 360 degrees, like a full circle turn, it would take me 2 minutes to do it. And the great thing about the leader is that in autopilot, if I decide to make that turn, it's going to be a 2-minute turn because the flick system is going to keep me in a 2-minute turn on autopilot. So if I give you guys a sugar call saying, hey, I'm going to do a turn to the left, and you know I'm in autopilot, it's going to be a 2-minute turn, which we're getting out over seas. So I'm going to do a 2-minute turn to the left, and I don't expect everybody to be perfect. I mean, it's just a fan flight. Fine, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to stick with me. So I'm going to start this 2-minute turn to the left. That's going to be about 3 to 5 degree turn, so it's not going to be very significant. So here we go. The 2-minute turn starts in 3, 2, 1, turning. And since I'm turning to the left, you'll notice you'll have to put in just a tiny little bit more throttle just to be able to maintain that circle with me. You guys are doing pretty good. Not as new to this game as you guys say you are.
I would say, proficient in this fucking Viper.
Been flying this for 2 years.
Very nice.
You saw my picture of my setup, didn't you?
I might have. I've seen so many pictures of setups.
I got a full cockpit,
Nice.
but I can't fly for shit.
Aw. I'm gonna
I'm
be
used to my
rolling
car.
out on 090, just a heads up.
My car holds the speed, my foot has it on the gas pedal. This doesn't.
I don't know where Casper put those targets. I had targets out here, but now they're all gone.
I've not been on this server before, so I didn't blow them up.
Yeah.
I sank a carrier a couple days ago.
Very nice.
2,000-pound bomb.
I love that.
Laser. Oh, who's turning? Oh, oh.
That's me. Sorry, I didn't
Jesus.
hear you. You weren't saddled on my wing. That's my bad.
I was trying to come in on your wing, and all of a sudden you moved. I'm screwed.
I'm saddling back in.
I'm going.
Where?
I was trying to shift back over because I lost you on the curve, and now I'm way in front of you again.
Here, I'll get on his left wing here.
It's okay, no problem.
When you're turning, where does it tell you like your degrees of your turn?
Okay. There's 3 different ways you can get that information. The easiest way is to look on the heads-up display. Are you familiar with the heads-up display symbology?
Some of it. I mean, a good portion of it. I just
Okay.
like.
So-
I know where altitude, the speed, the Mach.
All right. Well, the whole symbology here, you see like the little plus sign right in front of you, and then you see the 5 ladder, and then you see the solid line. The solid line represents your horizon, of course. If you see a dashed line, that means you're under the horizon. If you see a solid line, that means you're above the horizon. So if you ever find yourself in inclement weather or at night, you're not sure which way is up, just remember the solid lines are your friend.
Saddled left.
And on the left-hand side, you're going to see your airspeed. Right now we're on indicated airspeed. There are ways to change that. That's going to be information for another day. But everything that we do, usually, unless we're doing time on target stuff, is going to be indicated airspeed. So everybody uses that for the most part.
Okay.
There's a semi-analog ladder next to that airspeed, and that's where it's pointing at. You see the 30 and then 1, 2, 3 up. That means 330.
Yeah.
Below that, you'll see arm. That means that our weapons are armed. And below that is the maximum G that you pulled per flight. So I pulled 2.8 Gs.
Is that the number right above nav?
Yeah.
Okay.
And nav tells you that you're in navigation mode. To the right of that, of course, is your ladder. And what you were asking, at the very bottom of the ladder, you see this box that says either 090, 091, it might say 089.
Right.
That's your course. Your 090 roughly means you're
Right.
heading east. So that's one way you can tell. Directly to the box where it says R with a big box in it, and it's got roughly 6,600 feet in it. That's your radar
Yep.
altimeter. And the number below that, where it says AL 500,
Mhm.
that means that your jet is currently set to warn you if you're above 500 feet on your radar altimeter. That's when you start hearing altitude in your headset.
Okay.
The zeros below that, if you were to put in a target, it's going to give you additional information, but right now we don't have any waypoints set, so there's no information there. If we
So should
start-
I have
Hmm?
should I have numbers in that box where the R's at?
You
Should I have
should.
nub there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Ooh, okay. That means your radar altimeter is not on. So let's see. Let's look down. Got my pilot body on right now. Well, we'll mess with that another day. We don't need it. Not right now, anyway. Above that is your barometric pressure altitude. Should say around 6,510. And you got the same ladder for that. So
Yeah.
that's your basic hood symbology.
Okay.
You can do a whole bunch more with the heads-up display, and if you don't know how to do that, you'll figure it all out soon enough in different sessions. But when you're in nav mode, that's what you expect to see, and it gives you everything that you need. If you don't trust those instruments, there is another ADI panel, and it still runs under the same INS as your heads-up display. That's between your legs, and you'll see the E right in front of you that lets you know you're facing east.
Right.
If you don't trust that, and you think something severely messed up with your jet, either you got shot or something happened in flight, look to your right knee, and directly to the side of the knob of your right knee is your basic water compass. And that'll also tell you that you're facing east. The only problem with the water compass is that it takes about 2 to 3 seconds for it to stabilize, and you have to be straight and level flight in order for that water compass to work right. So if you need to gauge it and there's something wrong with your INS system, that's okay. You're going to use your backup ADI, because if your INS is messed up, I've never seen this really happen very often in DCS, but if your INS system is messed up, you're going to use your backup ADI compass, make sure that you're straight and level. Then you're going to look at your right knee, and once you are stabilized, take a look at your compass, your water compass, and that'll give you a basic direction on where you're going. If you're in a turn, it's going to be inaccurate. And it'll be inaccurate about 20 degrees to the right if you're in a left turn. It'll be inaccurate about 20 degrees to the left if you're in a right turn.
Is he listening to you and not watching where you guys are at?
Oh, that's okay. If you guys need to be inside the cockpit, the key term for that to tell your flight lead is, hey, I'm going hands off, and your flight lead cannot argue with that. If you need to go hands off for something, all you just say is, one, I'm like, if you're 2 or 3 or 4 in the flight group, just say 4, going hands off. That lets me know, hey, if I look over and I see you about a mile to my right, all of a sudden, you know, it means you're dealing with stuff in the cockpit. If you have to go to the bathroom in the cockpit and you're using your pedal pack, you don't want to be in fingertip formation.
Is that how they go to the bathroom in these things?
Yeah, there's a pedal pack under your seat. You pull that out. There's a bag of crystallized stuff. It's like almost like kitty litter. You connect your you-know-what to the hose, and then you pee into it, and then it turns it into a solid. And then you just fold it back up, stick it back under your seat.
Oh,
Toss it out the window.
You could, but the canopy will fly off. If you have an aircraft where the canopy won't fly off and you can do that, you can legally, in America, throw your piddle pack out the window. FAA FAR Part 94 states that anything that you throw from the aircraft is legally capable of being thrown, just as long as you have a reasonable belief that it's not going to cause any harm or toxicity to the people below. So, yeah, you can throw that thing out the window if you want. You can throw a roll of toilet paper out the window if you want. It's fun. I've done it. But, okay, so I think that covers formation flight. That covers basic understanding of a nav. We all did an actual cold start. I still got a red flag on the INS. I might have to talk with Zephyr about that.
That's because there's no waypoint set.
Oh, okay.
There's no stair set. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
It's all the kind of things I had to figure out playing this game. But if it says INU, you got a problem.
Gotcha. Good to know. See, I learned something new. All right, so I don't know where any targets are. Would you guys like to blow up a bridge?
Sure.
All right, we're going to blow up a bridge. Would you guys like to know how to set up a waypoint?
Yeah.
All right. Let me find a bridge real quick. Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to do a 5-degree climb. So just a heads up, I'm putting in a little bit of throttle. And I'm bringing myself up 5 degrees. That way we don't smack into a mountain. I'm going to show you guys how to use the autopilot. Ready? Because we're all going to go hands off for a second. Between your legs, you're going to see the ADI, of course, which we went over. You see the wheel, and right above it on that little digital screen between your legs, it says HDG in real small letters?
Yep.
You're going to scroll that until the heading bug. When you mess with that wheel and scroll it, the little white heading bug starts moving around the outside of the compass.
Okay.
Set that to straight east.
Okay.
Okay. And look to your left-hand side by your left knee, and you're going to see MISC, and then you're going to see 2 switches. It'll say roll and pitch on top of them.
Okay.
Okay. The switch directly to your right, where it says altitude hold, you're going to push that down to where it says ATT hold. That's your attitude hold. Push that straight down.
Still at 5 degrees, right?
Yeah, we're still at 5 degrees, or a little below 5 degrees, that's fine.
Oh, how you want to climb? I'm at 10,000.
You're at 10,000? You're fine, I'm at 12, we're gonna keep on climbing.
I lost track of you, though. I think you're behind me.
Don't worry about it, we're all going hands off. So don't worry about the formation flight right now. When we're done with this, we won't need to be in formation. So, your pitch button, push that down to ATT hold, and then the button next to that to the left, bring that up to where it says heading select, HDG-SEL. All right, the only thing you have to worry about right now is your speed. So just make sure you're above 240, 250, and you're on autopilot. So you can take your hands off the stick, you can take your feet off the rudder pedals, and relax. When you see that your meatball, we didn't go over that in the heads-up display. If you look directly ahead, you're going to see a circle with a small stick sticking out of the top of it, and then 2 large, slightly larger sticks sticking out of the side.
Flight path marker?
Yeah, that's your velocity vector, or flight path marker, or meatball if you're in the Navy. That tells you where you're going to be pretty soon. So that's great for if you want to clear mountains, and as long as you know that your artificial horizon bar is clear of those mountains, if you see the blue on that, go ahead and select ATT hold to ALT hold. That'll bring your nose down to the horizon. And as long as you see no mountains in the path of that meatball, or the flight path marker, or the velocity vector, whatever you call it, you're not going to run into a mountain.
Can't seem to trim my plane out. I have a slight roll to the right.
Yeah, don't worry about your trim. Your autopilot is going to fix it. Just make sure that your heading bug is set for east when you select out hold and heading select on those two buttons.
So we got alt hold, and it's at east. The two little buttons are right around the E.
Okay. Let go of your stick and you should be flying east. I'm making sure you're all on autopilot so I can show you how to do something really cool. And while you're on autopilot, take a look at your fuel flow. Make sure that you're not like in the triple digits or anything. So 7,000, 6,000 pounds per hour. That's pretty decent.
I got 7,500 pounds of fuel left.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so everybody is on an autopilot?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now we can forget about flying for a second. Hit dauber left on your instrument control panel where it says return.
Okay.
Hit the number 4 on the ICP. That'll bring your steer points up. Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
Yep.
Okay. Dauber down once. And then dauber down again.
Latitude.
Yep, your latitude. Your ICP is set up north, south, west, and east. So 2 would be north, 8 would be south, 4 would be west, 6 would be east. We need to do north first, so we're going to hit 2.
Yep.
And type in these numbers. 4, 2. 1, 1. 0, 9, 6.
4211096.
All right, hit enter. Everybody where I am?
Yes. Yes.
Dauber down once, that'll bring you to east.
Yes.
This will be the most important thing you're going to learn about the F-16. Because
Put the 0 in.
F-15, yeah, the F-15 pilots won't understand this, but the F-16 pilots have to. If you're ever east, you have to put a 0 before the numbers. So the first thing you have to do, of course, is hit east. So you're going to hit 6 for east. And if you ever see a 4-2 in the number or something like that, and there's no 0 before it, you have to put 0 before these numbers. So hit 0.
Yep.
4-2. 0-4. 0-4-6. Then enter.
East 042 04 decimal 046.
That is correct. Dauber down. This is also very important, especially for cluster munitions. So your altitude is going to be 13 feet. So 13
feet.
Enter.
Roger.
All right, you guys are going to love this. You're already on autopilot, and we don't have to be in formation anymore. You guys are going to know where you are. In autopilot, where it says HDG select, press that down to steering select. Just push it down and don't freak out.
Push it down, you said? Steering select, okay.
Let the plane fly.
It's 44 miles away.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Now on the heads-up display, as you've noticed, in the bottom right-hand corner, your target is 47 miles away. For me, it's 48. It's also below that. It's going to tell you the time on target. It's going to tell you how much steering you need to put in to get to that target, which you don't have to worry about because the plane's doing it for you. While we're on our way to the target, we have to set up our weapons. So hit return, dauber left on return for your ICP. We're going to let the plane take us there. And next thing we need to do is we need to go to air-to-ground master mode. So hit AG on your button panel. And we need to warm up our GBU-38s. So on your right-hand multi-function display, where it says power off, we're going to hit the button.
Don't think
to
we're
that.
carrying GBU-38s.
Oh,
Carrying
okay.
the Mark 82.
12.
Okay.
12 and Mark 82. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So if you're using GBU-12s, you don't have to worry about warming anything up. Just make sure you're on GBU-12. I don't like having...
Where I don't see that anywhere.
Okay. On your right MFD, let me know what it says on the very top line.
AG, CCIP, INV, and CNTL.
And right below CNTL, what's listed under there?
GB12 up.
This is 1M82.
Okay.
Prof 1.
Press the button for you. Press the button right next to that.
To the 1M82?
Yeah. Press the button to the right of that and see if it changes.
Okay. It does. It's 2 GB12s.
All right. Now you're on what we need. So
Okay.
in the middle of that screen, it says release angle 45.
Okay.
Yep.
We're going to change that. In the top right-hand corner, you're going to see CNTL. We're going to hit the button above that.
Okay.
Shoot straight down to the bottom right-hand corner. You're going to see REL and G45. Press the button next to that.
Yep.
Press that button again for 0 just once, and then hit enter. It's going to be at the very top of the MFD to the left.
All right, so what does that do? Because I've looked at that before.
That's your release angle, which is good if you know what you're doing right away, but I don't want anybody to accidentally dig their nose into the ground while waiting for that drop bar to get there. It kind of sucks.
Okay. So 45 would mean your plane has to be directed 45 degrees downward.
Yeah, the computer in CCIP, which is continuously computed impact point,
Okay.
you're going to see
Slow
a
down.
bar on
Coordinates
your...
from target.
Yeah. You're going to see a bar on your heads-up display, and that is the max angle that you need to be at for that bar to reach the bottom of that little circle at the end of the line, way down at the very bottom there.
Yep.
Once that bar meets the circle, that means you're good to drop. But the computer won't let you drop unless that bar meets the bottom.
We're not going to use CCRP?
Yeah, we're going to use CCIP. Actually, no, we're not. We're not going to use CCIP. To heck with that. Okay, where it says CCIP, click that. Switch it to CCRP. Continuously computed release point.
Okay.
All right. Now, this is what I like to do when we're in a real mission. Once that's set up on that same MFD panel, look straight down to the bottom middle where it says HSD. Like that.
Yep.
All right. Now look at the very top left corner where it says DEP.
Mm-hmm.
Click that. That's going to center it. That way you have full 360 viewability of your aircraft from the AWACS. You are now all seeing. Just expand that out to about 40 miles. If there's ever an enemy around you and the AWACS sees it, you're going to see a red symbol on there. So it's good situational awareness. You guys got that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look at your left MFD where it says FCR.
FCR.
Yeah, it's going to be highlighted.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Okay, click that. It should bring you to the main menu.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to select TGP on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Your targeting pod should automatically be pointing at the target.
I have no idea. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, it's going to be washed out. So what I need you to do, you see where it says TV in the top right-hand corner?
Yeah.
Press the button next to that. That'll bring it to white hot. If there was an active white hot target, you would see something there, but let me fine tune this here. There's supposed to be a bridge here. Holy crap. One second.
I'm not seeing a bridge. I've been looking for it all the time flying.
Yeah. That's alright. Maybe there wasn't a bridge there.
There's some nice shrubberies.
Well, it should be pointing right in the middle of a lake or a
Yep.
river.
The bridge may show up as we get closer, because sometimes this
Yeah, we'll do
does
that.
The bridge is a little bit more north of that.
Okay.
I've got it on my TGP now. If you just
To
follow the
use-
river along
yeah.
TGP,
To use your TGB effectively, make sure that it's your sensor of interest, and that's soy. In order
Yes.
to do that, hold your castle switch down, tap it down until you see a white outline on your targeting pod screen. That will allow you to slew your targeting pod slower so that you can find
Capture.
that bridge.
I have the feeling I've reprogrammed my castle thing to do something different because it's not doing it.
Okay, that'll be important. That's okay though. What I'll do until you get that programmed correctly is I will feed you the target directly since we're on the same link 16. That
I can link it to him now if you like.
okay, yeah. Go ahead and give it to him.
All right, mark. Designate up again, and feeding.
All right. So you just heard data in your headset. If you look straight ahead, you're going to see on your not multifunction, but on your heads-up display, you're going to see MKP T501.
Yes.
Okay. That means that he just gave you a mark point for waypoint 501 to get there. Press the number 4 on your ICP.
Yep.
And then just type in 501, enter.
501?
Mm-hmm. When you hit enter, your autopilot's going to automatically start turning you towards it.
Yep.
At this point, you've messed around with the gimbal on your targeting pod so much that it's probably messed up. To check that, look on your right-hand side. You're going to see W hot, NT, SP, and below that, you might see something that says CZ.
Yep.
Press
I'll get the
CZ,
brick.
that stands for
On the-
cursor 0.
Where's that at? On the
You might not
MFT?
see it. If your gimbal is not messed up, you will not see cursor 0, which is fine. That's good. But if you do see CZ on the right-hand side of your targeting pod in one of those letters underneath white hot,
I got
you would press it.
NTSP and TG something.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Do you see a bridge on your targeting pod?
No.
Okay.
It's just black with a box and a cross in it.
That's so strange. All right, we'll figure that out in just a second. All right, so on your targeting pod, from the left to the right on the top, you see AG, man, wide, override, control, right?
Yep.
On the right-hand side, you see either TV, W hot, or B hot.
Yep.
Below that, what do you see?
NT,
And below that, what do you see?
SP,
Do you see anything below that?
then it skips a button and then TGT.
Okay.
Oh wait, something just popped up on my screen. It looks like is that a bridge? It might be a bridge.
All right. See, your gimbal is not messed up, and that's all we were checking for. It's just
Okay.
a check, just to make sure. To get rid of that mark point 501 in the middle of your heads-up display, reach forward where it says Warn Reset. It's a button right next to your dauber switch. Just press that down. It's a momentary switch. It'll get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay. So we set our bombs to a different laser code. Our jet's naturally set to 1688, so we need to change that. Dauber
Okay.
left to return on your ICP.
Okay.
Then we're going to press list.
Okay.
Hit 0 for miscellaneous. And then hit 5 for laser.
Okay.
Oh, target destroyed.
Nice. So, what was that laser code again? 15?
1533.
All right, we're going to do 1533, enter.
Oh,
And
that bridge
lasing
is
if you need
smashed.
it.
That
And
bridge
dauber
is
down again.
smacked.
And then 1533, enter.
Why do I have training on my TGP? Why
Oh,
does
that's a problem. Which, which targeting pod are you using?
I'm using the new one.
The advanced one has training, and it defaults to training. That killed me, and I had a very interesting problem because I had my ICP on my computer screen, the little display, and the one on my wing thing. They weren't synced because I didn't do an update on it. So I kept trying to figure out why I couldn't change that, why I couldn't see that line. And all that time it was on the screen in front of me. It was frustrating as hell. When I finally saw it, I said, oh, geez, it's right there. So I did an update for my ICP, and all of a sudden I could see it again. It was very frustrating.
That's why
You
I
know how
wanted
to turn off
everybody to use
training?
the classic targeting pod first. That way we can skip those issues.
Oh, yeah, the new targeting pod's got some nice features, but it's definitely got a learning curve to it.
It's God, yeah. I've learned it. The training one hasn't really been an issue. I've been able to drop and blaze, and I just was wondering if there's a way to turn it off. I figure I already know the lightning pods. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you go to the laser page. It's in there, changing it from training to and the air to air is always on combat. I don't think you can't change that off of combat.
All right, if that bridge is blown up, we'll need a new target, I guess. So
I still haven't come around far enough to see the
So
bridge on
when
my targeting pod again.
Was I supposed to take it out of autopilot and do something, or does it do it all on its own?
Oh, well, you're going to have to take it out of autopilot, but we didn't get that far
Okay.
yet. I just wanted to make sure you got everything set right.
Okay.
So I'm going to work on another target for you.
There's another bridge right next to it, though.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of bridges. There's more bridges in
I
here than
mean,
Madison
there's
County.
looks like a road bridge and then a rail bridge. You can probably
Yeah.
hit that road bridge. That's there's target destroyed right next to it, and then just a few feet to the left. Rail bridge. Oh yeah, that's
It's a big hole in that bridge.
Oh, that's hilarious. This bridge's altitude is the same altitude as my badge number. Sweet. Okay. So I'm going to drop another data packet.
Thank you. Mark point 500.
502.
Yeah. And it'll take you directly to that bridge. You may have to refine your targeting pod to get it better on there.
Oh, it's a different bridge.
Yeah, it's a different bridge. Just make sure if you need to refine your targeting pod that your sensor of interest is over the targeting pod. Otherwise, it'll...
Which one do you want to take, the trail bridge or the car bridge?
Whatever you like.
I'm hitting the train bridge.
So, when you drop your laser-guided bomb, just make sure to hold your trigger in. Now, do you know the symbology, what's going to happen when you drop a laser-guided bomb?
Yeah, I've done it many times. I don't have any more. I used both of mine already.
Okay. But anybody else?
I have no idea.
Okay. So if you fly out far enough, you can do this without having to freak out about anything. So you already have that mark point in there that you switched to that I gave you. So all you have to do is fly out far enough to where it's no problem. You can set yourself up. And when you fly back towards the target, just put your autopilot on. Just altitude hold and bring it down to steering select. It'll direct you right into the target. That way you can just relax. Your velocity vector is going to be directly on that vertical line. That vertical line is your drop point. So what's going to happen when you get close to the target is you're going to see a large bar slowly start coming down. That's the computer telling you, hey, this is a good point for this to drop. And you're going to drop this level because this is continuously computed release point. So the computer's going to do everything for you. So it's not going to be a dive bomb or anything like that. You can be right up to 21,000 feet. The laser is effective up to 21,000 feet in real life. Make sure that your laser arm is on, your master arm is on.
If you hold the pickle button, does the laser state come on instead of pulling the trigger? I noticed that before doing this.
Perhaps.
Is it an artifact or
I
is it
always
real?
pull the trigger all the way down on both detents. That'll activate your laser.
Yeah.
You're going to see a blinking
I
L
never
in your
noticed
heads
that
up
in the police
display,
car.
and that lets you
Yeah.
know that
Oh,
your
yeah,
laser
blinking,
is
yeah.
activated.
Yeah.
So if you have your autopilot on and you're heading directly towards it, it should automatically put vertical drop bar right on your target box. So once again, look down at your...
Oh, so I have a box with an X in it. Does that mean, is that what the box you're talking about?
box with an X in it.
Yeah, it's just
Box
floating
with an
out there.
if it's a box with an X, if you're not looking at it, once
Oh,
you
gotcha.
actually hone into it, it'll be a box with a square in it, tiny
what-
little square.
What you need to do is, as you're approaching that target, make sure that your targeting pod is sensor of interest. You're going to slowly slew the pod onto your target, what you're looking for, and then you're going to do target management system switch up. And that'll put a big box, or a box that'll keep your targeting pod steady on that target no matter what you do. Once you have that set, when you get... Ooh, somebody missed, but that's pretty close. I saw that.
I missed. Son of a bitch. Oh, I did miss.
But what you're going to do is you're
One's
going to
up.
hold your laser button down, and then you're going to hold the pickle button down, and you're just going to leave those things held down until you see those bars drop, and you're going to feel it in your airplane. You're going to feel the weight shift. That's how you know it dropped.
I'm not sure what the laser button is. I
It's
don't
your
know that
trigger
I've ever
button. It's your gun button.
Oh, okay.
You're going to press that all the way down and keep it held down. I'm going to blow up this tree next to the bridge. Because screw that tree.
You got 4,500 pounds.
All right. I guess it's time for you to return to base in about a minute.
No, it's all right. Plenty of fuel.
Okay.
Just reporting. It's reporting, sir. I missed that bridge, though. I'm going to strafe it.
I'm going for the tree next to the bridge. I don't want to blow up the bridge for you guys. But you're going to see two bars pop up, and then you're going to see a big circle. The circle's going to start blinking, and then nothing's going to happen. And then you're going to see another small bar come down. And it's important to keep both the pickle button and the trigger button held down completely. When that tiny bar comes down, you're going to feel that shift. And you keep that trigger button held down. That's going to allow the laser to guide your bomb directly where you're aiming. For me, I'm literally aiming for a tree right now. The squirrels, they got this coming. It's also good practice to bring your throttle back after you release. That way, you're traveling a little slower than the bomb. It gives your targeting pod enough time to stay on target.
One is pickle.
Okay, I'm gonna lay off my laser.
Check.
Nice. So who hasn't blown something up yet?
I haven't. I don't even. I just tried to, but I don't think it dropped anything.
Rich
Yeah.
survived my strafing. Should have used better
Dumb
bullets.
drop a bomb now. One's in hot.
All right.
It's gonna be a south to north attack. One away, pickle. Miss. Stupid dumb bomb. Oh! You just gun me?
Not me.
Oh,
Well,
were
just
you
get
too
damaged.
close to the ground? Because your shockwave
Launch.
will hit you.
I was around 6,000.
Yeah, that'll do it. That's 500
Really?
pounds
That-
of explosive.
I guess they did update the damage.
Whenever your aircraft takes a hit, whether it be from concussion or otherwise, the first thing you want to do is look down at your fuel gauge. Do you see it moving too fast?
Nope, all good.
Okay.
One's in hot. North to south.
I saw a trick with the map with the
Pickle.
F10 map. You can click on something like an airport, and it will actually hold the data about it
Yeah.
in the regular screen. What is it? Alt something? You click it, alt click or something.
Well, what you do is you hold down alternate, and then you left click where you want the coordinates to pop up. And
So
then
you could check on the house there.
Cool.
Someone, it wasn't me. Someone did that.
Yeah, I got it. It shows up. It shows up on the. Oh, that's beautiful. It's like a cheat, but if you fly into other planes that have the map on the display, it's like, why doesn't the F-16 have that functionality? It just kills me.
2,700 pounds. Data.
What you send me?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Pickle.
I can't seem to drop anything. Probably just got my HOTAS all fucked up.
Target destroyed.
Yeah.
One's off. RTB.
So that box I was talking about, I can move it with one of my little, I don't know what the switch thing on my stick. I can actually like move it around, and it's moving it's a TGP, the sensor. It's moving that wherever I'm looking.
Can you repeat that?
So the little like pyramid type hat that's on my stick, I move it around, and that little box that's on my screen moves, but it also moves where the little
TGP's
camera
looking?
thing, the TGP's
Yeah.
looking, yeah.
So you need to make sure you have your TGP screen soy, because automatically your HUD's gonna be soy. So that So SOI stands for standard, sensor of interest.
Right.
So if you don't have that TGP as SOI, you're actually going to be moving your target point and not the actual TGP. So to, go to SOI on that TGP, you're going to want to hit display management switch down. Down long, sorry. So hold it for at least 2 seconds.
Where's that at? Display management switch.
Switch, yeah. Should be a 4-way hat.
Oh, on my controller?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got this thing all screwed up. I think I'm
No
gonna
problem,
have to
man.
go into my the settings and just set everything back to default.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, what HOTAS are you using?
The X56.
X56. An amazing thing that you can do is Chuck's guys. Hey, Skimmer. Sorry if I'm overstepping.
We're landing on 27, correct?
I'm landing, on 30.
Oh, you're supposed to go 20. Same one we took off. I thought I'm coming around. Hell with it.
Oh, I'm going to Sakumi. It's right here.
Oh, really?
I could probably. I got enough fuel to turn around. I'll come around.
Yeah, that click, that alt click was great. You get the coordinates from the map and you type it into your...
Absolutely.
Oh, it's
F-14
huge.
is actually even better if you you know how to put like a marker on the map in general.
On the map, no. I
Oh.
saw you could do that, but I can never figure it out.
Yeah, the F-14. You press that circle at the top of your screen when you press your F10. It's just a circle, and then you can put that click anywhere on the map. And then when you're in the F-14, you can actually just tell Jester, "Hey, I named this waypoint this. Can you plug it
Oh,
in?"
go
And
there.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's neat, man.
It's pretty neat, man. But anyways, like I was saying to the person having issues with their soy, this cool, neat thing called Chuck's Guides. If you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I've
That's
got,
awesome.
got
Yeah.
the,
I actually map my stuff to what that control binding is, because that's kind of like universally what kind of everyone does.
mhm.
So like that, when I tell you, like it's a little bit easier. I can tell you, oh, it's on your throttle, then you'll know it's on your throttle because you also binded it there.
Same way, yeah.
Okay.
So I would definitely take a look at that, bind your, stuff like that, if you will. Obviously, you have personal choice, free will. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, I would definitely do that. Display management switch is what lets you put screens into SOI, and that's a super important switch, as well as your target management switch. They're both 4-way hats, and the target management switch has is the one that you like make a sensor of interest, or sorry, not make a sensor of interest, but you make a targeted point, etc., etc.
Right. Okay.
Okay. There's different kinds of things, up long, down long, left long, right up short, or sorry, up short, down short. They all do kind of different actions. When I say short and long, it's just about how long you are pressing that button for. So if I say short, you're just tapping it. If I say long, you're holding it for at least 2 seconds.
Okay.
Right? So if you have your display management switch binded, you're going to want to, hit the display management switch down long, and then that'll actually put a white solid border around your TGP camera, and that's how you'll know it's SOI.
Okay.
Once that's SOI, whenever you move your cursor, it's actually going to move your targeting pod for you, instead of that little box that you were moving.
Right.
Oh, I got 3 flat tires. Oh, man.
Oh no.
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, hey.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
Go ahead.
I was going to go over that with you after you landed, but I was going to ask you before you do land, to the person that was having trouble with the targeting pod, are you 2 or 3 in the formation?
3.
3? Oh, you're way out there. Okay. All right.
Well,
I was gonna-
actually, I'm about to land on a runway. I'm not sure if it's the right one, but
Oh, gotcha. That's fine. Well, 27 was the normal one, so once again, you look down at your compass, and if you see that you're facing 270, you're landing on the right runway.
yeah, but it's coming in a little too hot.
Trying to gain some altitude. My fuel flows in the triple digits, 1,200 pounds left.
How do you share a mark point that you, or a stair
So
point that you created?
Yeah, so that's using the Link 16.
We're already connected on it. You just need to make sure that you have that button bound. It's going to be a button. I forgot what it's called. It's
in transmit switch
something?
IFS. Yeah,
Yeah.
So would you select the one you want to send and transmit it?
correct. So, for example, if you're on your, I mean, it's a little bit too much fumbling for you, but I mean, if you're on your targeting pattern with soy, you see a target up, you would press mark point, which is your number 7 on your ICP,
Yeah, yeah.
and then that would mark, and then you press target or target management switch up to update that information, and then you would press your transmit switch IFF in, and that will send it to everyone else.
So that's a button you have to have.
I would recommend it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have not done that. So if I had a button, I would just push that, and it would just send that to everybody.
Correct.
And if I look at the controls, it will tell me what the keyboard is, right?
Correct.
I want to see if I can just do it, just to see if I
All
can
right.
do it.
Bunny in the brake.
I'm gonna try to do it to you right now if I can figure out the keybind. What's it called? Transmit?
Transmit. It's called transmit switch IFF in. Sorry if I'm like stepping on your toes, Skimmer. Just
No,
tell
that's
me
fine.
to shut up.
I wish it's a shared lesson, man.
That's a nice looking building down there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
No, the kids.
Don't bomb me. I'm right here.
The kids. One's in the brake.
So transmit IFF out. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
In.
Oh,
You
in.
want
Okay.
Freezed on final.
So nothing is bound to it. I have to bound something to it. Okay. There's not even a keyboard. Okay. So I can't bind it now. It will kick me out of DCS.
No, you
Oh,
can
you can
find it
bind it
now. It's
now.
just you have to be an
Yeah.
autopilot so that you can focus on it without crashing.
No, I'm on the ground.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can bind things
You
while
can
you're in the
get this
game.
I've
Find
done
a
it before.
turn-based
It
one.
doesn't take effect until you come back in. Usually, let me see if it doesn't. If it blows me out, let's see. Joystick throttle. Okay, I'll do it on the throttle. Somewhere. So IFN in. You said.
IFF in.
So I'm going to use. I don't know. This switch here looks good.
One final.
All right, that's good. What's out do?
That's a good question, my friend.
Okay, so in is what I want. Okay.
Okay, one's on final.
All right, so I picked the stair point that I want to send, right?
Yeah.
And then I just pushed the out button, the in button.
In button.
Did it send it?
And there it is. Data.
Yep.
Wow, that's the airport. Well, close to the airport. I don't think I had it exactly on. I picked the wrong end. Oh, somebody crashed? There's
No,
a
I
fire.
dropped a bomb on that building.
I'm going to shut down and make the guy fix my plane. I got flat tires.
Warning.
Is it me or is that runway really short?
No, it's normal. It's fine. I use this runway all the time.
On speed. Final.
I did shut down my engine, you jerk.
You gotta wait until the turbines are
Mhm.
completely stopped.
Yeah, I
Easier
know.
just to-
Zero.
Continue.
That Russian was just yelling at me.
Oh. We're gonna float for sure.
We all float down here.
Nah,
Oh, I'm floating, my friend. Down. Brakes. Arrow. Good landing. Taking the right side of the runway.
Oh, the guy's not replying now when I ask him to repair. The nerve.
He actually has to wait till it completely spools down to like
Oh, no, it did. Usually it tells you because you haven't
I know, but even like during the spool down, so even if like you turn the engine off and everything, it has to wait until the turbine actually stops moving. Believe it or not.
I think it is. Usually gives you that cannot do it if it's still turning, but it's not turning anymore.
Unable to comply.
Yeah, he didn't say that to me. Like he's ignoring
Mind if
me.
I scratch up your wing real quick?
I'll go to hit the paint on this is new.
As much as I would love to continue to stay, I gotta go to work in the morning, so...
No, work's fake. The government put it in place to keep
It's
you
what
a
I am.
slave. And
Sounds like a plan.
no.
I just didn't want to leave you guys without a trainer, so I thought I'd jump in. But,
Thank you.
yeah, if you like, I can see which channel to put you guys into before I leave, and that way you guys aren't alone.
Also, don't mind teaching if you guys need it.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'm brand new, but help is help, right?
Zephyr's going to ask you guys what we all went over. Just let them know that we did the cold starts. We did the bombing, which Bunny's good at. You just got to work on your key bindings. Once those key bindings are done, let Zephyr know that you need to work on buddy lasing and getting your system's sensor of interest. And
Oh, that was that Tombstone or
Yeah,
Zeralto?
Tombstone.
Tombstone.
So
Tombstone's
yeah,
on
Tombstone.
final.
Just remember to let Zephyr know what you need to work on after you get those buttons bound.
Oh,
Ooh.
Can someone open up a hangar for me?
Unfortunately, those don't open.
I know. Be shame.
If you set up a your own mission and you have your plane inside the hangar, it does open.
Yeah, it'll open while you're inside it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't let you back in them. I got 130 seconds left to fix my flat tires.
So
crashed.
Tombstone, what happened?
I just first couple of times I came in too fast. Last time I came in a little too
Okay.
shallow.
See, that's good to know. Next time we're together, unless Zephyr gets to you or Casper, I will show you how to butter those landings every single
Okay.
time.